The question we are posing today is, can this aluminum iPad hub stand thing from Satechi become my main iPad workstation? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about one of my current favorite things. I have too many favorite things to actually put in one video. But one of my current favorite things is this thing right here, which is the Satechi Aluminum iPad Pro Hub, or aluminum stand hub for iPad Pro, that's what they call it. In case you're not familiar with Satechi, they're a company that's been around for the last few years. They started out like some other smaller companies, mainly through Amazon, making small electronic products. In particular, they've made a lot of different hubs for MacBooks and for iPads, things like that. They're becoming more well-known, I would say, over the last couple of years. And in particular, they're making some products that are fairly high-end compared to some other companies. When I saw this product released earlier this week, it kind of piqued my interest because I've been looking at something similar from Kensington called the Studio Dock. And what the Studio Dock does is it basically turns your iPad into sort of a workstation where you can connect a bunch of different things like SD cards, USB readers, Ethernet, stuff like that. Main issues for me with the Studio Dock were that it, number one, it's super expensive. It's almost $400. It's big, so you can't really take it anywhere with you. It basically lives on your desk. And the third thing that I had an issue with was that apparently it does not fit the new 2021 M1 iPad Pros, which I recently upgraded to. So with all those things taken into consideration, when I saw that Satechi had released this aluminum iPad Pro hub, or whatever it's called, I saw that it could potentially take the place of the Studio Dock. So let's take a look at it and we can check out its features and how it compares to what Kensington has to offer. So there isn't too much to unbox here, but we're going to do it anyway. So it's pretty basic inside the package. We've got the hub itself, and then we've got a little bit of paperwork, and that's pretty much it. The hub, as you can see, these are all the ports on the back side of it. Opens just like this to reveal the connector cable for the iPad. Just fold it back like that, and bam, you're pretty much set up. So let's take a look at some of the features of this iPad Pro hub. So first and foremost, it's very portable. Now, it's not as small as some of these other hubs that I have, but it does fold into a nice square package that you can easily tuck into, say, like a backpack, or if you have a large laptop bag. The nice thing is the cable that provides connectivity from the iPad to the rest of the hub, they've provided a nice sort of routing canal underneath that you can easily tuck the cable into. It has a USB-C charge port on the back, and this, according to the manufacturer, does charge at 60 watts, which I believe is full powered. It does have a USB-A 3.0 port. It's got an HDMI port, which can support up to 4K video. It's got both SD and micro SD card slots, and it's got a headphone jack. So let's take a look at how the Satechi hub compares to the Kensington Studio Dock. Things they have in common that we can see are, number one, they can both charge the iPad. However, the Studio Dock states that it only charges at 37.5 watts, where the Satechi charges at a full 60 watts. So not a huge difference, but if you're trying to top up your iPad fairly quickly, you're definitely going to be able to do it faster with the Satechi. They both have 4K at 60 Hertz resolution when outputting to HDMI to a monitor. They both have the SD and micro SD card readers. Now, a couple differences. The Satechi only has one USB port, whereas there are 3 on the Kensington. I've never personally been in a situation where I needed 3 USB slots in a hub for the iPad. I can't see a situation where you would be doing that. Not really sure what application that would have, but you know, if you're someone who does like to use a lot of USB peripherals, maybe you're using like wired mice and keyboards or something like that, I guess the Kensington would come in handy. The Kensington does have an Ethernet jack. So again, not a huge deal. I think more and more people are using Wi-Fi these days. You know, if you need that wired connection, maybe you're uploading, you know, large video files or you're uploading a ton of pictures, you know, that Ethernet connection could come in handy. But, you know, for portability's sake, if you're going out on the road, chances are you're probably not going to find an Ethernet jack anyway. So I think not having that is not really a deal breaker. And so that's my look at the Satechi iPad hub. Interested to know what you guys think. Is this something you could see incorporating into your regular iPad workflow? Is it a little bit of overkill with a stand and having to need a keyboard? I do have the Magic Keyboard and I love it. The keyboard is amazing, the trackpad, the fact that you can charge it and connect something at the same time is great. However, it can get a little bulky sometimes. This, I think, would be a cool thing either to just kind of live on your desk or to actually just take on the road with you. Maybe like the Logitech one that I used earlier in the video, or even one of the ones that Satechi makes, because they make some really cool aluminum keyboards. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this content, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.